Yo guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and in today's video you should know it is Wednesday, so we will be doing our 1v1 against T'Challa again, as we are doing the first to 5 wins. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and because we're using different decks every week, I don't actually know what deck he's going to be using. I'm using Log Bait, as I just think it's the strongest deck out there, along with this Expo deck and obviously this Siege deck. But yeah, and I'm just testing out a few decks as well. But yeah, I honestly think that this week's deck should be Log Bait, as it is one of the strongest decks out of there, and it can counter pretty much every deck. So I will see you in the match. Yo guys, so I am in a video now. Not in the video, I'm in the game now. That was a silly thing to say, and I don't know what he's using. None of us do, so I'm actually just gonna put a few cards down. You know, I counter his fisherman. We didn't need to go in with that, but we did anyway. We can go in with a high Inferno Tower just to make sure that it does not get anywhere close to what he thinks it's gonna get to, and that might. We'll wait for another few cards, but I'm feeling like it's going to be my all-legendary deck right now, guys. So we are just going to go in for Goblin Gang right here to take out that Bandit and Electro Wizard without any hits. And then we're just going to go in for Goblin Barrel, see if he's got any answers to that. And if it is up my all-legendary deck, he might have something. He's got Lumberjack, alright. So for this, I'm just going to go Princess, and then I'm actually just going to go in with a Knight as well. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes in with a Mega Knight right here on top of both of this. Actually, he doesn't, so we're just going to Ice Spirit and Log. Now, the Log doesn't hit tower, but it just takes care of that Fisherman and allows 0 hits onto our tower. Then he's going to go in with a Bandit, so we're going to go in with a Goblin Gang just to counter it. You know, 3 for 3 trade, easy enough. He doesn't get any damage onto our tower. Now, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't used anything yet, but it's totally fine by me. We had to use a Princess there as we had no other answers, and we can go in for a Goblin Barrel again. He goes in with a Lumberjack, so we're just going to go in with a Knight to counter it. And then he's going to go in with a Ram Rider. So, oh, that's Pranav. So I'm just going to log it. A bit late, but it does not matter. We still get that chip damage. And if he goes in for a Mega Knight right here, we Ice Spirit here. Then we go in for a Goblin Gang, which should counter it fully with that Inferno Dragon on the Inferno Tower on the field. We can go in for a Princess right here. He goes in for a Fisherman. Oh wow, so for this I'm actually just going to have to go like this and then go in with a Knight right here. And a very high Inferno Tower to take care of it. Then we can go in for an Ice Spirit and a Princess right here, just to defend that entire push, take the minimal amount of damage. And then I'm actually just going to go in for a Log on that E-Wizard, and that should take care of that pretty easily. He wasted a Log on our Princess, which means we can go in for a Goblin Barrel and get a ton of damage onto him. He goes in for a Ram Rider, and I am placing these Infernos really high, and I don't know why I'm doing it, but I am. We can go in with a Knight, and then we can get ready with a Goblin Barrel and another Goblin Gang. Yes, we got it down in time. And that should take care of the majority of his push. Yeah, it does. And then we're going to go in with an Inferno Tower. He started getting a bit more damage than I expected on me. So we are just going to cycle a few cards, you know, make sure we get our cycle back intact. He wastes a Log again, so we should get a ton of damage right there and put us into rocket range. So we should just be able to put out the good game right here, going with an Ice Spirit, and yeah, good game. He was using my all-legendary deck, so he had a really good chance of winning. He just didn't use his cycle on the right things, whereas we did. So yeah, good game, well played to him, and that's 2-0 to me on the first to 5 challenge, and I will see you in the next one.